Yes, indeed. Welcome to Sports Extra Overtime. 30 minutes devoted to Week 9 high school football with some playoff implications. I'm Kurt Pegler.
And I'm Patrick Cunningham. Teams trying to lock up final playoff spots and conference titles, which is where we start with the matchup of the year in the Mid-Illini.
Yeah, we're talking about two state-ranked teams, Morton and Washington, both undefeated in conference play, going head-to-head tonight, and the Panthers come out firing. How about a 21-point first quarter? This is quarterback Tyler Humphrey with a run up the middle. He's gone 68 yards for a score. It followed an Elijah Pappas pick six and a Caden McCurry touchdown. 21 quick Washington points. So Morton needed something to get going in the right direction. Quarterback Jude Hart to Luke Schaff. Nice play inside the Panther 5-yard line. And then Shondon Buffington's going to go in to complete the drive. It's 21-7. Morton's got some momentum. Can they rally? Well, the Panthers would have an immediate answer in the second quarter. This is McQuarrie. Watch this. He drops a pitch. He gets it back on the hop. And he never breaks stride. An amazing play, a 53-yard scoring play. He had 4 touchdowns. It's a 28-7 lead for the Panthers, and the Washington defense doing its thing again. Morton tries a halfback pass, McQuarrie with an interception. Washington is your Mid-Illini Conference champion. After a 42-21 win, the Panthers and the Potters finished the regular season with 8-1 records.
How about Bradley basketball coach Brian Wardle chatting up with Metamora's Danny Greaves? Meeting of the minds right there. They had quite the game between the Redbirds and Dunlap. Second quarter, Metamora QB Nick Rhodes. Look at him breaking tackles as he breaks free down the sideline. And he cuts back inside once more. Touchdown Redbirds, a 70-yard run. But how about Dunlap's response on the first play of their very next drive? Kendall Netters takes the handoff. Great blocking, opens up that hole. He shakes off a tackler, and he's gone for the 65-yard score. This tied it at 14. Redbirds answer on the ground. This time, it's Jaden Cranford bursting up the middle, and he gives the Redbirds the lead. They trailed in the fourth quarter, but Metamora scores with less than 2 minutes to play. They win 26-21.
Big 12 rivals Peoria High and Notre Dame battling at Dozer Park. The Irish playing 2 games this year at Dozer Park, the home of the Peoria Chiefs. The Irish played really well in this one. Actually, Ben Mullins scored early. Notre Dame scored first, and Notre Dame was down 4 at halftime. But Peoria High would win this one. It's quarterback Tino Gist airing it out deep. Javen Moore goes up and gets this one in double coverage. That's a first down, and then Gist goes to Sean Franklin, another receiver on the other side of the field. He's going to reach over the goal line for the score. Peoria High a 44-40 winner over Notre Dame to improve to 7-2. Now for a couple of Big 12 teams with playoff spots already locked up. Normal Community and Normal West hoping to improve their playoff seeding.
Normal Community looking for an undefeated regular season on the road against Manual. Defense stuffing the Rams here at the line. That Ironman defense, a brick wall tonight. Now on offense, already up 7-0. Kyle Beatty looking to throw. He rolls out to his right. He finds Marquand Gary on the sideline. Nice move there. Another nice move to get the first down before he's forced out of bounds. A couple plays later, let's go right back to him. Gary in for the score. Ironmen are 9-0 after a 42-0 win.
Now Normal West can finish the season 7-2 with a win over Champaign Centennial. And this is going to be some trouble for Centennial. Quarterback Kellen Davis throws downfield. Sincere Brown is going to pick this one off, have a nice return for West deep into Centennial territory, and then it's going to be Brown on the offensive side. Johnny Fryman, the quarterback, screens it out to him. He's got a couple of blockers, and he's going to get into the end zone. And it is indeed a 7-2 finish for West as they win 40-24 over Centennial.
A Central Illinois team in the Big 12 looking to end a postseason drought. Bloomington can clinch its first playoff berth in 5 years, going up against a tough Decatur MacArthur team, though. They were down 20-3 at the half. Quarterback A.J. Codron gets off a pass to Andrew McCullough here. He's able to get a few yards after the catch for the first down. Codron with the ball again finds Garrett Dickerson for a nice Raider first down on the slant route. Now to the run game against the Generals. Rob Lanier with the carry. Gets a few yards here before being brought down. Bloomington falls, though, 54-10. They'll have to sweat out Selection Saturday.
UHigh trying to improve its playoff seeding. The Pioneers trying to beat Jacksonville at home.
Wrapping up the Big 12. Richwoods at home against Champaign Centennial. Almost a disaster here on the punt attempt by David Webster, but look what he does with it. The senior in his final football game for the Knights weaves his way 60 yards down the field for the first down. That was a huge momentum shifter, and it set up this. Joel Sturdivant to Amari Johnson down the seam. He hauls it in to get Richwoods on the board, and they win tonight 18-15. Now, Kurt, let's see UHigh.
Good win for the Knights. Now those UHigh highlights. The Pioneers trying to improve their playoff seeding at home tonight against Jacksonville, and the Pioneers look great again. Alec Whelan to life Campbell. Look at these moves he puts on the defense in for a pretty touchdown. Then Whelan's going to call his own number, get into the end zone for another Pioneers score. Well, UHigh football looks like it is back. Whelan's going to go deep this time to his Main threat, Mason Hooper Willis, go up and get it, and he's gone. UHigh with a 7-2 regular season after a 49-35 win over Jacksonville. Now back to the Mid-Illini Conference, where East Peoria and Pekin are playing out the schedule. This is a Week 9 game to end the year. Pekin adding to its 13-0 first quarter lead. Elijah Hart runs through that Raider defense for a 55-yard touchdown. And then the Dragons with a 2-point conversion. Luke Goss to John Richmond, corner of the end zone. Pekin's up 21-0. Richmond also on the defensive end has an interception. Here's that pick, helping the Pekin defense pitch a season-ending shutout. Pekin blanks East Peoria 48-0.
Season finale in Canton, where the Little Giants are hosting Limestone in Week 9. Here's Ethan Harrison finding Braxton Rock for a Canton touchdown. That tied the game at 7 apiece. Limestone going to try and get the ground game working here. A nice run from Izzy Aguilar-Nunez for the Rockets down the sideline. He gets the first down, but they would not score on this drive right before the end of the first half. Backup quarterback Colin Johnson, he's going to take it in himself for the Little Giants. That would be the difference. Canton gets their first win on the final night of the season, 14-7. Now, one of the area's best small school matchups of the night, Prairie Central at Central Catholic. Kurt, both with lots to play for.
Yeah, because they're both headed to the playoffs, but are we looking at some playoff implications as far as the seeding is concerned? Central Catholic trying to finish an undefeated regular season, hosting the Hawks. This is Central Catholic quarterback Colin Hayes taking the snap. He sees the gap, takes it up the middle. He's going to get inside the 30-yard line of the Hawks. Then Hayes looks like he might be running it again, but he's biding time to find a receiver, and he throws a bullet. And it's wide receiver T.J. Larson who comes back and gets it for a Saints touchdown. And on the conversion, a little trick play. Running back Will Adelman has it. He goes back to Hayes. He's going to throw it to an open receiver. 22-15, Central Catholic finishes a 9-0 regular season.
Farmington and Knoxville duking it out for the Lincoln Trail Prairie Land Conference title. Early on, Nolan McClay takes it into the end zone for Knoxville. They take an early 6-0 lead after a failed 2-point conversion. Very next possession, Lane Wheelwright finds Jarrett Fowler for the long touchdown for Farmington, and they take a 7-6 lead on that perfect throw and catch. Before the end of the first half, Logan Utt, he is going to take it in for the Farmers here, squeezing through the defensive line. Farmington holds on to win 27-19. They finish 8-1 on the season.
Tri-Valley trying for a 9-0 regular season in the Heart of Illinois Conference. Eureka's Hornets standing in the way. Tri-Valley quarterback Cole Klein takes the snap, sees the gap, and gets into that touchdown, into the end zone there. Now it's Eureka quarterback Dawson Dorn rolling and finding John McDonald for the big play. McDonald had a touchdown catch in the game, but the Vikings moved to 9-0. Again, it's Klein up the middle. He stays on his feet. Great balance here into the end zone. Tri-Valley 52-26 winners at Eureka.
El Paso Gridley can lock up a playoff spot with a win tonight over Tremont. Turks hoping for a breakthrough with one win this season. Titans score in the first 5 minutes by Cam Shoemaker, who rushes past the Turks. Titans up 7-0. After a Tremont fumble, it's the Titans' Javelin Maxson running in for another touchdown, 14-0. Here's Tremont's Jordan Balsamo, makes a touchdown pass to make it 14-6, but El Paso Gridley wins 35-12. Now let's check in some other scores from around the area. That first game is huge. DMAC wins 22-20 over Ridgeview Lexington. They win their last 3 games of the season to become playoff eligible. They'll sweat it out tomorrow. Leroy beats Fieldcrest 56-28. Leroy finishes 8-1. Fieldcrest, they needed a win tonight. Their season is over. Hayworth, 16-6 winners over GCMS to finish 7-2. Olympia, 7-2 as well. 49-14 winners over Porta. Stark County, undefeated regular season, 28-20 winners over Monmouth United. Princeville, another team that's going to have to sweat out Selection Saturday. They lose 49-6. And to some other games tonight, Elmwood Brimfield in their final game of the season beats LVC 69-16, and IVC beats Rantoul for their first win of the season 60-26.
Again, the playoff pairings announced by the IHS